Okay, so this is week 3. This will be the hardest week for everybody so far. And then next week we'll have an active recovery week. It's not a rest week, and I'll cover that next week. This week what I want to do is show you people how much they can push themselves. The guys now are starting to get used to how hard you have to go for the max efforts. They're getting quicker into their orange zones, which is kind of important, and this takes time, it takes practice. Tori has had a knee injury flare up from jiu-jitsu that he's had for a long time, so I'm going to jump in this week and take over from where he left off. Alright, so for the bag workout we need a couple of little simple combinations so it doesn't get too complicated. All I'm trying to do here is get my heart to a certain zone and keep it at that. So here's my suggestions. I'll start it off with a jab, and then I'll do a 1-2, 1-2. Then I'll go to jab, jab, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I continue with that. So I jab, bop, 1, 2, bop, bop, jab, jab, 1, 2, 3, 4, bop, 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 bop. If my heart rate goes too high, just go back to the jab. Nice and easy till it gets back. Bop, move around a little bit, then back to bop, 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 bop. 1, 2, jab, jab, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just mix it around a little bit. But just try and keep within those parameters that you're set for yourself. .166, minute and a half to go. That's it, perfect. Okay, so one of the most important things that you should do every day is take a resting heart rate. So this is how to take a resting heart rate. Get up, get your chest strap, either have the watch or have the app on the phone, and you lie back down for 5 minutes. As I sit up, my heart rate's gonna go up because now my heart is elevated up and it needs to be pumped up. So in order to get a correct resting heart rate is you need to lie back down again for around 4 or 5 minutes, check what your heart rate is, and that will be it. What I suggest is that you do a diary, write down your pulse rate every day, and after about a week or 4 or 5 days you'll see what it is. Average person's about 72, a fittish person will be around the 50s, 60, something like this. The most important thing is when I find out what my resting heart rate is and my heart rate is 10 beats, 8 to 10 beats higher one of the mornings, I take a rest day. Right, what are we cooking?
Okay, so today we're doing, again, banana bread. I do this because it seems to be the thing that everyone likes the most.
So you make it every day in the gym? Pretty much.
I try and do other shit, but it doesn't work as well. And the aim of the game is to fucking sell stuff so that we can make this category. So I'm not gonna just keep on experimenting. I experiment a little bit, but then I need to get stick to stuff that actually works. Okay.
What do we need?
So for starters, we have coconut oil.
Yeah.
Melted. And I'm gonna add some honey. I was making completely sugar-free things, but again, they didn't really go down so well. And everyone's kind of and the thing is, everyone's eating this after training.
Okay.
So it's not bad to have sugar in your carbs.
The carbs are good.
Carbs are good. Carbs are good. And there's no refined sugar in here. So I just add in a little bit of honey. I've got 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of honey, and that seems to be just about enough to keep everyone satisfied.
Okay.
Two and a half bananas.
Hang on, what do you do with them?
I boiled them, and it kind of releases the natural sugars then a little bit, so you don't have to put as much sugar in your baking, and it also releases the banana flavor a little bit. Plus, I don't like using all the processed milks, even the almond milks and all the rest of the milks. And so by boiling it with a cup of water, then you can put that cup of water as your liquids in the cake thing. So, plus it means you've got a hot pan to melt your coconut oil in. So it's a win all round, really. So you're winning all round. Okay, so then add in, I've got 2 eggs as well. I'll chuck those bad boys in. And then blitz it all up again. So I put like sort of a teaspoon of baking powder.
Okay.
A teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. I don't know why I do the 2 different ones.
What are they for?
To make it rise. And I remember reading somewhere on some recipe that like someone used a mix of both, and I couldn't decide which one was better, so I just I put a bit of both in. My harm. A little bit of salt.
Okay.
And then I'll put that in after. And then blitz that up again. A lot of blitzing. Okay, so that's all blitzed.
How is mixing different to blitzing?
It's in the speed, and this is where you really get to put your love in. You know, in the blitz, there's not enough time for that. But in the mixing, you know, that's when you get to mix it in. So we have oat flour, which I'm using, and
why not normal flour?
I don't think it's as easily digestible. It's not as easy to digest, and also nutritionally, I prefer oats.
Okay.
I was trying to make them really healthy. Like whatever I brought to the gym, I wanted to make it really, really healthy. Because I want to sell stuff, I need to make it a little less healthy than I would actually eat. But it's still as healthy as I can. So flake a load of cinnamon in. Super good for people that are training because it's anti-inflammatory and it tastes good. So then we're chucking a little bit of nutmeg because it tastes good. And then cauliflower flour. So the first time I'm using this, I think it smells good. We're going to experiment. So again, really high B vitamins, and I think it's magnesium, and it's got high calcium level as well, so fuck it, just chuck a load of that
some
in.
magnesium lotion for you.
There we go. You know?
It is like a one for one.
You don't have like loads of shit. You don't want to...
It's looking very arty.
It is, isn't it?
You're not looking what I'm looking at.
All those... Oh. You don't want to overmix it.
Why not?
Because it kind of it goes a bit dense then when you bake it, when you cook it. If you don't overmix it, then it's nice and moist when you cook it. It's a little bit fluffier and moister. Moister?
Moister is a word.
Is it?
No, it's like Mr. Moister.
I was hoping it was a word.
It is now.
Cool, so that's pretty much it.
That's it?
That's it.
That's what I'm paying €1 for?
That's it. Yeah, but like I've put in a lot of love here.
You did, yeah,
that's what you're really paying
yeah.
the euro for.
That's
Always, takes a bit of skill.
pouring and takes a skill?
It really does.
Okay.
It's not as the caravan, so it's not as moist as it usually is.
And that's the right consistency?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I don't really wait. It's different every time, to be honest. I hope. I take the time while it's cooking to do a bit of meditation and hoping.
Pray to Padre Pio.
Exactly. That it'll come out right. There was one cake that didn't go.
I won't mention that.
Yeah.
So how long does this go in the oven for?
As long as it takes for it to start.
No. You don't even say like 20 minutes. No. As long as it takes.
You need to start smelling it, and then.
What if you have a smelling problem?
Well, then you folks.
So you put it in the oven for how long?
Okay, so until it starts smelling, and then plus another 5 minutes.
So smell plus 5. Oh god.
And thanks. I don't know really. Yeah, like I always mean to look at the clock whenever
Roughly.
I put it in.
Roughly.
You know what I'll do is I'll check the clock and I'll see how long this one takes.
Yeah, okay,
Will I?
perfect, yeah.
Because I wouldn't even know roughly.
Alright, girl.
Are you ready?
So how long have these been in for then?
Okay, yeah, so it was in for about half an hour.
Okay.
About half an hour, and then the old school.
School dinners test?
So that's what you're looking for.
What is that?
Clean knife. So it comes out and it's clean and there's no like doughy bits on it.
Yeah, there's a slight problem here.
What's that?
The knife is like pink.
I know.
Did you stab somebody?
Is that a problem for the camera?
No, but it's just like most people don't usually.
Oh, everything's pink.
Yeah, I know.
Everything's pink. Even when I made the effort to try and find pink sponge. And a pink cloth and a pink thing, and I also got myself a pink frying pan, which I was delighted.
How single are you?
And if you notice, I don't know what that color was, but you noticed as well my thing was pink.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I get it.
And then this is off pink. I couldn't find the pink thing.
So we're done?
Yeah, we're done.
Perfect. So what are you going to call it?
I tend to just call all of these things bucket banana bread, or whatever it is. That's kind of how it goes. So yeah, this is a bucket banana bread.
Lovely.
With a bit of carob. We'll see how the carob goes down now.
Okay, let's do it.
Smells alright.
Yeah, perfect. Well done, girl.
Thanks.
So Caroline in the kitchen.
Some view though, check that out.
Right, sunset.
Right, that's the end of week 3. It's been a busy week. I've started off, so I have week 2 to do from next week on. Everybody else is on an active recovery week. I will go through some of the things that you can do on an active recovery week. Caroline is an osteopath, so she'll do some rehab type movement exercises. Candy's going to be cooking. Don't know what she's going to be cooking. Bacon maybe. Some healthy options to eat. I'm going to be trying to get fit and get off the couch. I'm riding the bike back in and out of the gym every week, or every day pretty much. What else happened this week? Got a last minute call to go to Manchester. The Champ did an interview in front of 5,000 people. Biggest live audience for any interview ever. It was a bit of a buzz, so there's a film coming out with that. And that's it. So till next week, keep doing it. Any questions you have on the Fast Life program, stick them down below, we'll answer them. Okay, so till next week, rafter.